Today on Disney's, we have a Disney Wonder Master Guide with everything on the Disney Wonder. Here's the thing, as many of you may know, there's bigger, fancier, newer ships out there with lots of bells and whistles. While the Wonder is smaller and older, that's not a bad thing. Many people love those classic ships, and really exciting is they have new itineraries in Australia, Hawaii, and New Zealand coming up. The Disney Wonder was enhanced during a dry dock in 2019, and then of course, the cruise line shut down for about a year and a half. So even though the Wonder is one of their older ships, it is in excellent condition, and they updated it with the French Quarter Lounge, which we're going to talk about more in just a minute. I'm excited to tell you why the Wonder is our favorite ship and why you'll love it too. We've got it all here today, so sit back, relax, grab a snack. We're going to start off with their bars and lounges. One of our favorite places on the Disney Wonder is After Hours. This is their adult-only bar and lounge section. After Hours is an entertainment hotspot. Located on Deck 3 forward, right off the atrium, this area caters exclusively to adults nightly. This unique district is home to 3 nightclubs and lounges, starting with the Cadillac Lounge. Surround yourself in the glitz of classic Hollywood at this adults-only nightclub featuring live piano music nightly. We really love the Cadillac Lounge. My fiance is a classic car guy. We really love the theme here. And they always have an excellent singer and piano player. In keeping with the sophisticated 1950s theme, Cadillac Lounge is home to a piano man and guest vocalists each evening. Talented musicians perform classics from the likes of Duke Ellington and Cole Porter to Billy Joel and Elton John. And of course, showtimes vary. Check your navigator. It'll tell you exactly when those activities are. And you can mark your favorites in the Navigator app. It'll remind you later so that you don't miss it. Another thing we really love in Cadillac Lounge are their alcohol tastings. We'll come back to that when we get into the activities, but let me tell you, make sure you get at least one of those. Their nightclub on the Disney Wonder is AZURE. Dive into drinks, dancing, and more at this splashy hotspot inspired by the shapes, colors, sounds, and movements of the sea. It is really pretty in here. Immersive ocean-themed decor ensures AZURE overflows with the mystery of the deep nightly. What I think is really fun is almost every location has a specialty cocktail. At AZURE, their specialty drinks include a vodka and lime infused Le Grand Bleu, and the acai, agave, and ginger ecotini. They really do have excellent cocktails on board. Make sure you give at least one a try. And they do have zero proof, otherwise known as non-alcoholic drinks available as well. And the third stop in After Hours is the Crown and Fin Pub. Duck in for a jolly time and a frosty pint at this inviting bar resembling a classic British pub. This is where you're going to see any sports games that are happening during the cruise. One of the things I really love about the Crown and Fin is their backgammon tables. When you step inside Crown and Fin Pub, you'll feel like you're visiting a traditional village tavern in the heart of England. Boasting dark woods, plush leather furniture, brass accents, and a red tin ceiling, the rustic ambiance of Crown and Fin Pub is warm and nostalgic. And here's a really fun part. Look closely, and you'll discover more than a few nods to classic Disney films set in and around the British Isles, including Mary Poppins, 101 Dalmatians, and Peter Pan, in addition to a sea of football posters on the walls. There are also a bunch of nods to many other movies, including Bedknobs and Broomsticks. That is my favorite part about the Crown and Fin Pub. And if you're a beer lover, share in a boisterous brew after the sun sets and get sorted. Grab a lager or ale. There are over 14 British and specialty beers on tap to leave you gobsmacked. Or choose from a selection of white and red wines. Toss back cocktails including the gin tea tonic and the bourbon fizz. There's even a custom ale created just for the Crown and Fin Pub. Those are the 3 lounges that are located in After Hours. There are multiple other bars and lounges on the ship, our other favorite one being the French Quarter Lounge. This was just added in that dry dock in 2019. There's a lot of fun decorations and memorabilia in this area. Also, good drinks. At the French Quarter Lounge, let the good times sail, kicking back with special libations and live entertainment at this New Orleans-inspired watering hole. Stroll in and get swept away by the Big Easy's fabled charm. Enjoy spirited concoctions, stylish decor, and all that jazz. From its whimsical bar to live performances on the gazebo stage to the iconic wrought iron details, French Quarter Lounge evokes New Orleans' exuberant, carefree ambiance. While you're here, share a fresh, hot batch of our sugary beignets for an authentic taste of the town. You can even settle in aboard our full-size streetcar if you desire. With music in the air, a favorite beverage in your glass, and a sparkling ceiling overhead, every day is Mardi Gras around here. You can enjoy family fun in the daytime in the French Quarter Lounge. During the day, French Quarter Lounge invites the whole family to enjoy New Orleans-themed games, activities, and character encounters. Keep an eye out for familiar faces and imagery from Disney's The Princess and the Frog, including the nefarious Dr. Facilier and some of the fanciful hats featured in the film. The other bars that they will have on the Disney Wonder are Signals, which is Deck 9 in the Quiet Cove area, and actually, Cove Cafe is a bar as well. And the last lounge that they have on the Disney Wonder is the D Lounge. This lounge in particular is for families. Sing, dance, play games, and enjoy live entertainment as a family at this high-energy entertainment venue. Get ready to own the spotlight. At D Lounge, you're the star, with family-friendly entertainment like karaoke, trivia game shows, and dance parties. A colorful yet casual atmosphere and spacious, comfortable seating make this lounge the perfect gathering place for the whole clan. Take to the stage and be part of the action, or simply watch the merriment unfold. Make sure you check your navigator for exact times and activities that you might want to attend. There's also a bar in the D Lounge where you can get cocktail smoothies and sodas. As the sun sets, D Lounge transforms into a family-friendly nightclub, featuring lively dance parties and fun contests. They'll have some really fun family games in here, things that are kind of reminiscent to Family Feud, scavenger hunts, get to know your family, a lot of fun. And speaking of fun, let's dive into the pools and slides. We'll start off with the Quiet Cove Pool. Luxuriate in some relaxing alone time at this refuge expressly for guests 18 and over. Located at Deck 9 forward, this quiet pool area invites adults to unwind in a tranquil, kid-free setting. With a main pool and nearby whirlpool spas, this is the perfect area to relax, recharge, and soak up the sun. Within these subdued surroundings, sip on cocktails and specialty coffees, read books and magazines, or watch TV at nearby Cove Cafe. And should the temperature drop below 75 degrees, the pool will be heated. The Cove Cafe is the bar that's in the Quiet Cove area. It is also a coffee bar as well as alcohol, and there is a snack case in there. The coffee, drinks, etc. are for a charge in Cove Cafe, but any snacks in that case are included in the cost of your cruise. At the Cove Cafe, escape to a getaway for coffee or drinks amidst laid-back sophistication and a touch of tropical bliss. Open from 8 a.m. to midnight daily, Quiet Cove Pool is flanked by gazebo-like structures where guests 18 and over can decompress in one of 2 whirlpool spas. Teak lounge chairs with plush cushions are available on a first-come, first-served basis, offering the perfect setup for refreshment, be it beer or frozen cocktails from Signal's Pool Bar, or specialty coffees, teas, or complimentary snacks from Cove Cafe. Sit and enjoy ocean breezes at the bar or socialize amid air-conditioned comfort inside the Art Deco-inspired cafe. And of course, they've got family pools. Goofy's Pool is one of the 3 freshwater pools on the Disney Wonder. Get ready to splash it up at this onboard oasis, a hub for recreation and entertainment. Located at Deck 9 midship, this family pool area includes a main pool and 2 whirlpool spas, perfect for families looking to make waves together. Open daily, it's also the site of all kinds of fun activities, from cast member-led games to lively on-deck parties. With deck chairs available on a first-come, first-served basis, plentiful pizza nearby, and poolside movies, you may just want to stay and play all day. We really enjoy their funnel vision. It's usually available until about midnight. We loved it in the day there after a little bit of music in the Cadillac Lounge. The funnel vision is a jumbo LED screen 24 feet wide and 14 feet high. It is predominantly for Disney movies, but other programming, including popular TV shows and major sporting and broadcast events, are also available throughout the day. They will show the Super Bowl out there if you happen to be traveling that day. That's also where they'll have the deck parties. We'll come back to that. And they also have the Aqua Lab. Huey, Dewey, and Louie have done it again. They've come up with a deluge of water contraptions meant to drench the entire family. At the Aqua Lab on Deck 9 of the Disney Wonder, Donald Duck's crafty nephews have concocted a series of waterlogged experiments, pop jets, geysers, and bubblers amid a 1,800 square foot recreation space. But like always, the nephews have waddled off, letting young cruisers conduct their very own research amid the lab's numerous gizmos. Interactive elements designed by the 3 ducklings include pouring paint cans, raining shower heads, pop jets, leaky pipes, rotating wheels, and of course, Donald's boiler, where pushing buttons may cause Donald to blow his top and drench everyone. They also have the twist and spout slide. Those young ones who want to experience a little excitement while cooling down, the Aqualab offers an exciting double looping water slide. And last but not least, they have Dory's Reef, an international entertaining 400 square foot splash deck dedicated to infants and toddlers 3 years of age and under. Dory's Reef overflows with fountains, bubblers, pop jets, and water curtain inspired by the East Australian current. Plus some memorable characters from the hit Disney movie Finding Dory. Everybody enjoys dining on cruises, and Disney Wonder does not disappoint with their options. And of course, Disney does dining a little bit differently. Amid fanciful restaurants, savor gourmet dining and casual bites, all with a dash of Disney whimsy. With Disney's run-of-a-kind rotational dining, you'll rotate to one of 3 different dining locations, boasting a unique menu each day of your cruise. As you rotate through these main dining restaurants, you will be accompanied by your servers who know your every taste. On the Disney Wonder, there are multiple types of dining available. I'm going to go into them all. There are 3 main dining restaurants, including TIANA'S Place, which is so much fun, Snacks in Cove Cafe, quick service restaurants, buffet, and room service. Their room service menu is almost completely included on Disney Cruise Line, and it's available 24 hours. I'm going to start off with the main dining. You can dine under the sea on mouth-watering American and French fare at TRITON'S. Be drawn into an innovative dinner show starring a host of characters at Animator's Palette, and savor a rousing celebration of Southern cooking and live jazz at TIANA'S Place. Starting off with Animator's Palette. At Animator's Palette, you will enjoy a savory fusion of Pacific Island foods, Asian cooking, and fresh California fare. Some of the dishes here are the black truffle pasta persuettes, that is absolutely a fan favorite. The smoked salmon tartare is also a good appetizer. A good idea is to always ask your servers what they recommend, and that's exactly what we did when we were on the Wonder last year. Hands down, they recommended the lemon thyme marinated organic chicken breast, and I've got to tell you, it was absolutely amazing. I definitely suggest you give that one a try, and of course you can get multiple entrees, so if you're not sure if you'll like it or not, just get a second one as well. And one of the really fun things at Animator's Palette is the dinner show. On the Wonder, be drawn into a spacious yet stylized dining room that recalls a real-life, hand-drawn environment in black and white. The design of Animator's Palette enables sketches, characters, and scenes from Disney and Disney Pixar films to adorn the walls around you. For the dinner show, there will be 2 options. On the shorter cruises, behold the evolution of animation. From pencil test to ink and paint, follow a hero's storytelling journey through Disney and Pixar animation, where wishing upon a star paves the way for happily ever after. In an emotional finale, the black and white interior of the restaurant is transformed with splashes of vibrant color, and join Sorcerer Mickey as he leads the fun. And if you are on a 7-night or longer cruise, you will also be able to try your hand at drawing your very own character. And then watch and wonder as your creation becomes part of the show, dancing alongside some classic Disney characters. You won't believe your eyes. Animator's Palette is a really fun restaurant, especially if you love animation. And on Pirates Night, they have a little extra touch because of those TV screens, so that can be fun as well if you're in there on that night. The second main dining restaurant on the Disney Wonder is TRITON'S. Named after the Little Mermaid's father, TRITON'S is an upscale restaurant offering fine dining under the sea. Be immersed in the underwater kingdom of the Little Mermaid inside this elegant restaurant. Make your way past a fanciful bronze statue of Ariel and journey inside a grand ballroom that recalls the opulent sea palace of King Triton, bedecked in a dazzling Art Deco theme. Savor classic American cooking for breakfast and lunch. And we'll come back to the breakfast and lunch in just a minute. For dinner, TRITON'S showcases a sophisticated fusion of French and American fare. Popular appetizers include escargot and, of course, their French onion soup. For their entrees, the porcini mushroom stuffed pasta is delicious. But I've got to tell you, stay away from that 3-cheese lobster macaroni. As a matter of fact, since everything's included, go ahead and order it, but don't expect to eat much of it. That one's not good. Make sure you order something else to go with it. Our favorite restaurant on the Disney Wonder is TIANA'S Place. A swinging supper club for one and y'all. Travel back in time to a festive New Orleans-style family gala, complete with live jazz music that brings the iconic elements of the popular Disney animated movie to life. Blending Southern home-style cooking with classic American flavors, TIANA'S Place invites you to drop in and sup on a tasty medley of mouth-watering fare, influenced by the French Quarter. Some of the favorites here are their Creole-infused New Orleans seafood pepper pot. The Cajun spice sea bass is a big favorite, as well as the shrimp jambalaya, and shrimp and grits is another big favorite here at TIANA'S, and I particularly enjoy Big Daddy's prime rib. And of course, while you're there, you've got to try TIANA'S buttermilk beignets or Mama Odie's chocolate bread pudding. pudding. The crawfish crooners will be playing jazz music. Lewis, of course, will come in with his trumpet, as well as Tiana. It's a really fun time. It is a little bit loud, so be prepared for that. Premium dining on the Disney Wonder is Palo. Savor classic northern Italian cooking with a modern twist amid stunning seaside views at this chic adult-exclusive restaurant. It's a feast for the senses. Fine Italian cookery begins with artfully prepared antipasti. Some of their favorite appetizers here are their soft potato gnocchi and their calamari. For your main course, be transported to the heart of Italy as you pamper your palate with freshly prepared specialties. These include things like butternut agnolotti, seared sea scallops, or entice your taste buds with a house favorite, the piquant Dover sole, which is filleted tableside. There's an abundance of fine European wines and Italian-American inspired cocktails like the Bellini and the Italian Surfer. And a huge fan favorite at Palo is their chocolate souffle. This comes with vanilla bean and chocolate sauce. Palo will also have a brunch. This is only available on sea days, and both of these will need reservations made in advance. You don't need any reservations for main dining because that's the rotation that they will assign to you, but you do need reservations for the specialty dining. The buffet on Disney Wonder is called CABANA'S. CABANA'S is their breakfast and lunch buffet, and it is sit-down service for the evening. Main dining does have 2 set dining times, typically about 5:45 and 8:15. CABANA'S does not need a reservation, and they do not have set dining times, so it is the one place that allows for spur-of-the-moment table dining. And let's go ahead and dive into the breakfast here. I'll do quick service and room service in just a minute, but let's go ahead and dive into the breakfast and lunch options. CABANA'S is a novel, free-flowing restaurant experience serving made-to-order mouth-watering specialties. During breakfast and lunch, wander the boardwalk, home to over 10 diverse food stations with an almost endless array of classic American breakfast fare. CABANA'S is the perfect start to the new day. Feast on made-to-order omelets, sausages, all of the typical breakfast items, and of course, you're also going to find your Mickey waffles here. Their drinks, like juice, milk, and sodas, are included in the cost of the cruise. Lunch at CABANA'S has a variety of contemporary favorites, including soups, salads, burgers, sandwiches, steak, chicken, seafood, and pizza. They also have an outdoor deck. CABANA'S is going to have the most available and longest hours available for breakfast and lunch. The other option for breakfast or lunch on the Disney Wonder is Triton. During the morning and afternoon hours, Triton's offers table service dining for those choosing to forego the buffet. At daybreak, you're invited to sink your teeth into French toast, omelets, scrambled eggs, pancakes, crepes, fresh fruit, and more. Specialty drinks are also available there. Later, Triton's is home to a delicious 3-course lunch. We really enjoyed the calamari and these fish cakes at Triton's. And the burger was really good as well. And of course, they have vegetarian and kids menus as well. They do have limited hours at Triton's. It's typically about an hour and a half time frame for breakfast or lunch, so make sure you verify those times. 2 other options that are available are quick service and room service. Quick service on the Disney Wonder includes Pinocchio's Pizzeria, ice cream treats where you can get ice cream all day, Pete's Boiler Bites, and Daisy's Delights. Daisy's Delights is where you can find a little bit healthier food such as salads, wraps, and fruit. They also have sandwiches and they have shawarma. And at Pete's Boiler Bites, they're going to have your typical hot dogs, tacos, burgers, etc. I have heard a lot of people say that their young ones really love quick service because they can walk up by themselves, order something, and they'll get it. And a lot of times, tiny humans are ignored when it comes to food ordering, so that's a lot of fun for them. Those quick service locations are on deck by the pool. And we absolutely love room service on the Disney cruise ships. Their room service is available 24 hours a day, and almost everything on it is included in the cost of your cruise. We do typically do $1 or $2 per item tip for room service. And there are certain wines, snacks, beverages that come in packages. Those will be for a charge, and it will be designated on the menu. They have a continental breakfast that can be delivered from 7 to 10 a.m. This is what we will do if we have a veranda. We like to order the tray in the morning for about 9 o'clock with some juice, coffee, and fruit. Then we will enjoy the coffee out on the veranda. It's a really great way to start your day. From their lunch menu, the Greek salad and Caesar salad are both really good. And one of the huge favorites from room service is their BLT. As you can see, there's a lot of bacon on this sandwich. And at bedtime, make sure you try some warm cookies and milk, or if you like the Mickey bars, they're not on the menu, but they do have them. And some people really like to take that Mickey bar and put it between those cookies and make themselves a nice ice cream sandwich. Whatever you do, make sure you try some room service. There are a couple more options of available food. In Cove Cafe, they have a case in there with pastries in the morning and cheese in the evenings. These snacks are included with the cost of your cruise. In Cove Cafe, the drinks, etc. are an additional charge, but those snacks in the case are included. included. Sometimes they will also have a very small buffet in the Crown and Fin, just some snack things, wings, cheese sticks, stuff like that. I have not verified that that is back since cruising has resumed, but I'm sure it will be if it's not yet. And once in a while, they will do a buffet on Pirate Night after the pirate party. There are some limited hours for dining, so make sure you check into that. And now, moving on, the Disney Wonder staterooms. There are 4 categories of staterooms: inside, ocean view, veranda, and concierge. The inside staterooms have more space than you'd find in the same class rooms on other cruise ships. They typically sleep 3 to 4 people, and they do not have the split bath feature. We typically choose ocean view or veranda. Ocean view staterooms have a range of varieties available. Depending on which one you choose, it will have 1 or 2 portholes, will sleep 3 or 4 people, and are approximately 214 square feet. What's nice in these staterooms also is that there is a curtain, so you can effectively split it into 2 areas when needed. And most of these will have the split bath, which is a bathroom with a vanity sink, shower, and tub in one side, and a half bathroom with a vanity sink and toilet in the other one. They also have elevated bed frames, so your suitcases can slide under the bed as well. For verandas, they have 3 types available. They have the Navigator's Veranda, the White Wall Veranda, and the traditional plexiglass veranda. These do vary in cost. We definitely prefer the plexiglass veranda. It's really nice to be able to sit there and just watch the ocean. Concierge is where you'll find their 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom suites, as well as the Royal Suites. You'll also have a stateroom host assigned to your room that will take care of everything for you if you need any ice, bed turned down, straightening up the room, etc. Another big draw for Disney Cruise Line is their Broadway quality stage shows. On the Disney Wonder, this includes Frozen, a musical spectacular. Be enchanted as the magic of Frozen springs to life before your eyes in this musical extravaganza inside the Walt Disney Theater. Other stage shows available on the Disney Wonder include Disney Dreams, an enchanted classic. Delight in this musical about the power of dreams and families. It starts with a dream. Enjoy a touching story about a little girl named Anne-Marie who can't seem to find it in her heart to believe. Journey with Anne-Marie as she learns how to believe in herself, with visits from Mickey, Minnie, the Blue Fairy, Peter Pan, and friends. Their stage shows are really fabulous. I highly recommend them. The third stage show is the Golden Mickeys. Lights, cameras, acceptance speeches. You're invited to a Hollywood-style award show with spectacular songs and special appearances by Mickey and friends. Delight in a very special night of Disney's cinematic magic while celebrating the star in us all. Feel free to wear something sparkly, frilly, or downright dashing for this big night. As you walk the red carpet that leads into the theater, be sure to flash a grin. Someone in your entourage just might be caught on camera. Keep an eye out for the shipside celebrity columnist Rona Rivers, who will be providing on-air commentary live from the red carpet. And by the end of this glittering gala, the message rings out with crystal clarity. In our hearts, we are all winners. The stage shows will be in the evening at 2 different times. The theory is that you will go to stage show and then dinner, or dinner and then the stage show, so that'll take up a 3 or 4 hour chunk of your night. Sometimes they will be available in the afternoon as well. Most of the time you can see these on your TV in your stateroom as well, but sometimes the service is a little spotty. It's just a lot nicer to enjoy it in the theater. Those are the stage shows that will be in the Walt Disney Theater. They also have movies and deck shows. For the movies, they will typically be the most recent 4 or 5 movies that have been released in the movie theaters. And if you are on the ship when a new movie is coming out, they will premiere that movie at sea, and then you'll get to see it in the big theater. And of course, all of these shows and movies are included in the cost of your cruise. The deck shows consist of Mickey's Sail a Wave Party, a Bon Voyage celebration, and then depending on where you are sailing and what timing, if you are sailing to Alaska, they will have the Pixar Pals Party and the Frozen deck party. If you're traveling to the Bahamas or the Caribbean, they will also have Pirate Night, which will also be followed up with fireworks at sea. And then depending on what time of year you are sailing, they have Halloween on the High Seas deck parties, Very Maritime Cruise deck parties, or New Year's Eve parties. One thing Disney does really well is youth clubs. They definitely have the best ones at sea. For your littlest one, they have It's a Small World Nursery. This is specifically for youngsters from 6 months to 3 years old, or from 1 to 3 years old on the transatlantic, Hawaii, and Panama Canal itineraries. In this nursery, they can play games, make crafts, watch movies, or even take a nap while you embark on an adventure of your own. The It's a Small World Nursery consists of 3 distinct areas: an acclimation zone designed to help youngsters adjust to their new environment, environment, a main play area featuring a 3D facade of It's a Small World attraction filled with hidden interactive delights, and a separate quiet room for naps. Space is extremely limited, so make sure you book your reservation as soon as possible. The advanced reservations are required and can be made online. For ages 3 through 12, they have the Disney's Oceaneer Club and the Disney Oceaneer Lab. The lab is all about learning, and the club is just pure Disney fantasy. Character-driven performances, special storytelling sessions, larger-than-life play areas, dress-up opportunities, and so much more are just a little bit of the fun that they can get into in the Oceaneers Club. They do have to be ages 3 through 12 for both of those locations. Disney's Oceaneer Lab is a highly interactive space where they can play games, perform crazy experiments, and discover all kinds of activities. Another fun thing they have there is their Dine and Play program. I'm pretty sure that is back now, post-COVID. For parents attending the second dinner seating, you can opt to enroll your child in the Dine and Play program. This is where little ones receive their meals earlier and are then escorted by counselors to the youth clubs. That way mom and dad can have a little bit of a date night while the kids get to go play. They have Edge for ages 11 through 14, and there is an overlap there for ages 11 and 12. They can go to the lab, club, or to Edge. Edge provides their own special hangout where they can connect with other tweens from around the world. Equipped with high-tech entertainment, including flat-screen TVs, computers, and video games, as well as featuring daily guided activities, this interactive play space is bound to become your tween's favorite on-ship destination. They have activities that are like game shows and scavenger hunts. That's hilarious, which is in the spirit of so random. Heroes and villains, crowning of the couch potato, A Pirate's Life for Me, and a DJ spin-off. Calling all tweens, kick back and hang out in an inviting lounge. Designed to look like an old boiler room with flat screen TVs, multiple gaming systems, and a dance floor. Or enjoy music, arts, and crafts, karaoke, scavenger hunts, selfie walls, themed nights of fun, and much more. They also have open houses, so if you want to go check it out, you can do that during their open house. And of course, teens are going to get their own place as well. Ages 14 through 17 have Vibe. Housed in the iconic red forward funnel, this open-plan lounge is the spot to socialize with other teens. This highest point of the ship is sure to also be the high point of your teen's cruise. On the Disney Wonder, Vibe invites teens to unwind at an urban loft-inspired haven where stylish industrial elements merge with music, gaming, and all the latest trends. Amid brick, concrete, and technical architectural flourishes, teens can sip on a flavorful coffee or smoothie, play the latest tunes, and socialize with kids their own age during fun video and virtual reality game sessions. They also have an LCD screen with digital surround sound for video games, movies, parties, karaoke competitions, and so much more. So here's the good part. What type of activities do they have on the Disney Wonder? They have so many activities on the cruise ship. I'm not going to go into all of them, but you can expect to enjoy things like bingo, trivia, live music, game shows. They have adult-only game shows, Match Your Mate, make sure you go see that one. Scavenger hunts, and of course the pools, the shows, character meet and greets. They have princess gatherings. Those are included in the cost of the cruise, but they do need tickets, so you sign up ahead of time. Make sure you get yours for that. They also have a royal princess gathering, which is not included. The Wide World of Sports deck is on deck 10. This includes ping pong tables and a basketball court. They have a really nice fitness center, some classes that are included as well. Senses Spa and Salon has your typical spa treatments. They also have a rainforest room. The rainforest room has heated lounge chairs, steam rooms, saunas, rainforest showers. It's a place you can just go in and enjoy basically whenever you want. It is an additional charge for that. And then they'll also have things in the evening. And adults don't get left out of the DJ either. They will often have a silent DJ party going on in the nightclub. And of course, there's many character meet and greets every day, with some special themed ones on Pirate Night and holiday-themed cruises. They also have laundry available just in case you need that. And here's a little pro tip for you. If you happen to get something on your shirt or dress at dinner, no worries. They have laundry, you can send it out. It's a couple of dollars. It'll come back the next day, good as new. And of course, they have many services such as guest services, health services, Disney Vacation Club consultants, port shopping, port excursions, and one of our favorites, the alcohol tastings. We really love the chocolate and liquor tasting and mixology, but they've got a whole bunch of them. Make sure you sign up for them in advance. They do sell out. If you don't get it right away, just keep checking. People change their plans. And last but not least, you don't want to forget the shopping. Sometimes they have some really great deals. They actually even have clearance in the stores once in a while. And we really love to get a coffee mug or an ornament, usually both, that have the year on them. It's really great for memories. One other fun thing we really love is the Animator's palette knife. It's available in the gift shop and it's only $10. Really cute on your cheese tray. And last but not least, the Disney Wonder is going to Australia. Australia, New Zealand, Hawaii. There are new itineraries for late 2023 and early 2024 for the Disney Wonder. They have also changed vaccine statuses. We're going to be having another video coming out next week for everything you need to know for 2023, so we'll make sure and include that in there as well. But make sure you check that out because they just made an update. Hawaii is a huge favorite with Disney cruisers. These cruises do sell out, so if you're interested in it, make sure you get a reservation as soon as you can. For Hawaii, they will have 4 ports of call in Oahu, Maui, Kauai, and Hawaii. The Aloha State invites you to embody the spirit of paradise with its sublime natural wonders, enriching cultural scene and laid-back vibe. Islands boasting secret waterfalls, stunning beaches, dramatic mountains, and ancient temples offer endless possibilities for adventure. Those aren't available to book just yet, and they are nice long cruises. I believe it was 11 and 13 nights. It is very exciting that they're going back to Hawaii. For the first time ever, Disney Cruise Line is sailing down under to New Zealand and Australia. These cruises range from 2 to 6 nights, and will be embarking out of Auckland, Brisbane, Melbourne, and Sydney. These are Magic at Sea cruises. The point for these cruises is that the ship is the destination. These cruises are meant to go on sale today, September 29th, to the general public. I think because of the hurricanes that are going on, there might be a delay in that. It's really exciting that the Disney Wonder is headed down under. Disney Cruising has a lot to look forward to. New ports, new ships. I'm excited to see where it goes, and I appreciate you being here for the ride. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't seen it yet, go check out How I Board a Disney Cruise Like a Pro. Subscribe, ring that little bell. It'll let you know when we have the new videos. And we'll see you real soon with some more Disneys.